So we are starting today's show with our first story, major story. And we are looking at politicking of insult. I have always said that politicking of insult must not be encouraged in the country, whereby the youth can just go to social media and insult anybody in political position, basically because you have a platform to express yourself. That brings the question to freedom of speech. What is freedom of speech? If we say freedom of speech, well, what is freedom of speech? Everybody will stand up today and go and write something on social media and say, it is my right. It is freedom of speech. I mean, let us explain and analyze freedom of speech. What is freedom of speech?
Thank you very much, Dr. Su. Freedom of speech is the process.
It's a process.
Whereby you sit down with a group of people to make a statement. Now, you lead them, so you make the statement on behalf of the group. And then, after making the statement, you see that people start to leave you one by one. Everybody leave the room where you are. They leave you one by one. By the time you turn your back, hey, now, and conform speech no more. Then that is where you see that freedom of speech is at stake. You look for them to come and answer what you said, but there's no one to support you. So it means that you've made a speech, and the speech has carried you away. So you have to answer it to yourself. That is freedom of speech.
Well, I don't actually get what you're saying, but
let me come again. I said freedom of speech is the process whereby you sit down with a group of people to make a statement. Then after you make the statement, they start leaving you one by one.
They start leaving you.
So if there are 10 people, by the time you finish the statement, it is an empty room.
Oh, okay.
That is where nobody will ask you to apologize. You start looking for TV stations and radio stations, and you'll be running after people to apologize. Then we will give you the platform to insult yourself. That I have spoken like a bad boy. I'm a young man. I don't have sense. I do anything that you want to do to me. So you see, that is freedom of speech.
That's freedom of speech.
Yes.
We are taking a case study, and we are looking at Appiah Stadium.
Yes.
You know Appiah Stadium?
I know Appiah Stadium, but I don't know him.
You know Appiah Stadium, but you don't know him.
But I don't know him. I know him because I've heard his name, but I've not seen him before. That's what I meant by I know him, but I don't know him.